A lot of motherfuckers ain't know I was Puerto Rican. They thought I was black, you heard? I come on the front of the narcotraficante, I get to telling them motherfuckers.
It's your boy Mac Truck up in this motherfucker. Now, like I told you guys, I was going to put a workout video out. I put 2 out for you guys. I put a shoulders routine out today, and yesterday I did arms. Did I do arms? Yeah, I did an arms video yesterday. Now, today video, the views suck. So like I told you guys, I only post what it seemed like you guys is attracted to, and it gotta be these fucking vlogs when I do vlogs. So those of you that constantly request to see a training video, I did it for you guys. So I think I'm gonna probably just post 1 workout video a week. I'm not fit to waste my time recording my training sessions because it looked like you guys just like to hear me talk shit, apparently. Now, moving on. Now, this is kind of a touchy subject when it comes to guys that want to get big and want to be slick and sneaky about it so they can still say they're natural, like so many other peoples in this industry. I'm not going to tap on those that do it because I don't give a fuck. Now, for those of you newcomers that's trying to get into this game and you keeping it secrets from your girlfriends, from your wives and all of that, if you're trying to really go far with this shit, the best thing you can do is be open with your significant other if you trust her. Now, if you just doing it, just dibbling, dabbling, it don't make no sense to even put anybody in your business. If you just doing growth hormone, which is not a steroid, let's say you just taking like some fucking Arimidex tabs, Novadex tabs, even D-ball tabs or Anavar tabs, it don't make no sense to even involve anybody in your business. But once you start mixing these different compounds like oils in a syringe, or say like Trenbolone, Masteron, fucking testosterone, Decanate, insulin, the best thing you can do is share that shit and be open with your girl, because if you ain't gonna keep it real with nobody else, you should keep it real with your chick. Period. You know, like one of my real good friends right now, he had a bad reaction to some shit, had to end up in the fucking ER. Not no life-threatening stuff, but to the point where he had to go to the fucking doctor, and it forced him to where he had to be open with his wife. And I think it's good that he's gonna take the step to be open and let her know, because those type of things you don't want to have to deal with on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because I can only give so much advice from the experience that I had from it. I don't really like to give advice off of what I heard. I like to give y'all advice off of my experience. You know, and I already knew it wasn't life-threatening. It was just a good wake-up call to let him know, like, this shit is a dangerous sport. You know, it's a dangerous fucking business. It's a dangerous lifestyle, however you look at it. It's not all peaches and cream. It's not you take some shit and you blow up. You have to put in a lot of work. And in the process of that, you can get a lot of side effects. You can have a lot of fucking negative reactions. So the best thing to do is be open. And if you don't have a woman, if you just have kids, your oldest, let them know what you're doing. Because say you have a fucking reaction to where you just fall out, the best thing you can do is what? You can tell someone. So like I was saying, the best thing you can do is be open with somebody that's responsible enough that can seek help for you, you know, or can get you to help. Get the help for you if you have these reactions, because people don't talk about all of the downfalls of the negative shits. They don't talk about getting goose eggs up under the skin, like lumps from constantly injecting in the same area. People don't talk about getting the fevers and shit from taking dirty oils, shit that ain't been sterilized right. You get fevers, you get swelling, you get all type of shit. People don't really talk about those type of things. You know, because why? They not open with the shit. A lot of these dudes is more open with their homeboys than the woman that they laying up with. Or man, because there's a lot of dudes that's in fucking gay relationships or whatever. So it still goes both ways. And even the women that's doing this shit, be open about it. You know, because the worst thing that can happen is not the worst thing, but what I'm trying to say is, like, it'll be fucked up to go through something real bad by yourself with nobody you can really turn to. Nobody that can get you to the doctor. You call the fucking fire department, the EMTs and all of that shit, and guess what? If you're ashamed with keeping it real with your woman, you damn sure ain't gonna tell them what you did. You gotta be open with your doctor. You know, my doctor knows what I do. And even when I gotta have a step-in doctor, I let them know what I do. You know, and they just be like, well, maybe you should take a break off of that one. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't abuse a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I keep everything at a moderate pace, and I just train the way I've been training, and I'm eating the way I've been eating, and I'm just open about what I do. You know, so this is just food for thought for a lot of you guys out there, and women, because I'm not letting you women off the hook too. I know y'all dibbling dabbling this stuff too. Y'all click is growing about this big. You know, you got little diggling in your panties and shit now. Your voice all deep. You can't reverse none of that. At least us men can reverse damn near everything but gynecomastia. And you can get your titties cut off. Well, you could get the gyno cut out or whatever, you know. So males can correct a lot of wrong that we do. You women can't. So y'all better be careful. You run around with them long digglings and deep voices that, you know, you start putting these male hormones artificially up in you, your voice get all deep. So anyway, that's my news. That's my get down. So those of you niggas that like to keep saying you natural just because you're not being open about your shit, understand you are not natural just because you putting what your body naturally produces into it. Just because you putting testosterone into your body don't mean that you natural. Just because you putting growth hormone into your body does not mean that you natural because your body naturally produce that shit. Just because you playing around with your insulin don't make you natural. Understand this. Once you shut down what your natural body produce to put synthetic shit in, you are no longer natural. You no longer natural. Stop lying to these people. Stop lying to yourself. Because you not. Who gives a fuck if you natural or not? Only an idiot would be sitting there scared to admit what they do. Man, it's cold. I'm out here in the bayous. Now I'm in my backyard. My backyard look grimy than a motherfucker. I got firewood and shit for the fireplace. Barely burn the fireplace. So, yeah, man, I'm about to just go ahead, upload one training video a week until I start seeing them videos getting more clicks, because it's like a waste of my time recording me training, because I gotta stop and record that shit. Like, that takes a lot of time for me to do that shit, and then for nobody to really want to click on it. So for those of you that's asking me, wait once a week. I gave y'all 2 this week, so I might not give you 1 next week. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all later. Do I gotta do this? Let new people know that's following me that Mack Truck is not promoting gun violence. That is just a symbol of me saying how I give it to you gun barrel straight. Do I need to tell y'all that I'm giving it to you raw and uncut, meaning no filter? I shouldn't have to do that, should I? I'll talk to y'all later.